Oh, hey, Cotton. Not you again. What, you don't like old Bahari? No, it's just that every time you want to talk to me, bad things happen. Well, have you seen how nice the weather is? Oh, just tell me what cataclysmic threat is on the loose. Ah, cataclysmic threats, plural. This is why no one talks to you. Ladies, gentlemen, and monsters of all ages, Title Update 3 has just hit for Sunbreak and it is absolutely glorious. It contains some of my favorite fights in the whole game, quite honestly, and the rewards that you can get for doing them are pretty potent too, changing up our builds quite notably as we adjust to new skills and new armor pieces to make them all work. On top of the new monsters that we got in the update, we also of course got another rank of afflicted monsters added to the pool, and the maximum anomaly research level was bumped up from 120 all the way up to 200, which is a really significant climb to do. So today I'm going to tell you exactly why you would want to do that, quite simply what you unlock for all the higher level anomaly stuff, and also at the end we'll have a chat about the changes made to Qurios crafting within this update, which are just extremely juicy as well. So, first off, how do you unlock the new A7 monsters? Well, if you just want to fight them in investigations, they will actually start appearing in any investigation above level 91, which is relatively low all things considered. However, if you want their full-on dedicated quests, you will need to reach anomaly research level 181. This is when Bahari will speak to you and let you in on the new quests available to you. Another note is that new Apex monsters have been added to the secondary monster pool for investigations, these being Apex Mizitsune and Apex Rathalos. The rewards for doing the A7 monsters are, as you'd imagine, a nice big pile of decorations, some of which you can get quite early. In fact, there are 2 decorations that you can unlock simply by doing the new A7 monsters in investigations, even as low as level 91. Specifically, if you topple Afflicted Flaming Espinas in general, you'll unlock the Chargemaster 4 decoration for 2 levels of Chargemaster, and if you defeat Afflicted Furious Rajang, you'll unlock the Polish Pro 4 decoration for 2 levels of Grinder S, which is a really good damage skill that may see quite some more people using it now that you can get 2 ranks of it for the low price of just 1 singular 4 slot. Past this, you can unlock even more decorations from the new A7 starting at anomaly level 141. This is when the new monsters in the pool will get properly unique drops, and these drops will give you access to more of the decorations. Specifically, from defeating a level 141 or above Flaming Espinas or Seething Basil Geese, you unlock the Element Exploit Jewel, which is just a 2 slot for the Element Exploit skill. As well, when you defeat Gold Rathian, Furious Rajang, or Scorned Magnamalo at 141 or above, you unlock a jewel for the Sneak Attack skill, which is the unique skill from Lucent Nargacuga armor, quite good for Gunlance and just an interesting addition for everyone else. Past this, you have to really grind up your levels to get more rewards, but for Gunners there is a 4 slot decoration that gives you 2 ranks of the Tune Up skill, and you unlock this after defeating either regular Basil Geese, Gore Magala, or regular Espinas at anomaly level 181 or higher. There is also a decoration for Bloodright, the unique Malzeno skill that heals you when you hit a broken part. This is a 3 slot decoration, and you unlock it after defeating either Pyre Rachnikadaki or regular Rajang at anomaly level 181 or higher. After this, there is also a 2 slot decoration for Adrenaline Rush, which is pretty solid as a skill, and this is unlocked by defeating either Diablos, Zenogre, or Seregios at level 181 or higher. And then finally, we have a 4 slot decoration for Offensive Guard that gives you 2 ranks of the skill, and I unlocked it myself from defeating level 181 Mizitsune, but you should also be able to do so with Rathalos or Astalos as well at the same level.
So many choices.
Past this, we also have the new decorations unlocked by the new monsters themselves, and in case you are wondering, these are the following. For defeating Chaotic Gore Magala, you unlock the 4 slot Redirection decoration for both ranks of that skill in a single pop. For beating up Risen Kushala Daora, you unlock a 4 slot Peak Performance decoration for 2 ranks of that skill, and then also a 1 slot decoration for the Kushala Blessing skill, which is actually pretty cool as the 3rd rank of that skill gives you super recovery for a safer playstyle for the low cost of 3 1 slots. That's it. And also the first 2 ranks are obviously great for elemental builds in ice or water. For ending the life of Risen Teostra, you unlock a 4 slot decoration with 2 ranks of the Latent Power skill, and then also a 1 slot decoration with Teostra Blessing, which is also just insanely good for elemental users, being a 10% increase to fire or blast damage simply for 2 1 slots. All of this is really great. There's quite a noticeable meta shift coming from this wall of new decorations. Elemental builds will be getting notably stronger as they aren't forced to use weird armor pieces for these massive bonuses. Gunlance getting Sneak Attack as a decoration decoration is massive for them as well. Grinder S getting a 4-slot may well bring that up to the forefront for some weapons as well, and of course things like Adrenaline Rush and the double rank offensive guard are just really solid decorations to have. Not to mention that there is now a decoration for Blood Right, which is essentially health augment with extra steps, but health augment nonetheless. With that covered, let's have a talk about changes made to the curio crafting system. Of course, as far as weapons go, we unlocked 2 more slots to be able to use for the augments themselves, and this can let you make each weapon even better, but the real changes here have come to our armor sets.
The clothes make the man.
Curio armor crafting is now significantly more in-depth than it was before, but in a really good way, as there are now 3 options when augmenting your armor. Augment Stability, and Augment Skills Plus. The first one works the exact same way that you're used to. The second one focuses on defensive changes. It avoids giving you negative changes to armor, doesn't really give you skill changes at all, and instead just tries to give you as much positive defensive bonuses as it can. And then the third one is the big important one. This function will guaranteed remove 1 level of a skill from your armor, but in return it gives a super high chance of getting strong positive augments, such as the much rarer skills, the higher tier ones. For example, if you have an armor piece that has a skill you don't really want anyways, something like the Flaming Espinas chest for example, having a rank of Charge Master. If your weapon doesn't do charged attacks, then that skill is just totally useless for you, so you can do the Skill Plus augment on it until it removes Charge Master and gives you a nice rare skill. It will be much easier and faster than getting the good skills through the normal crafting method, but it does require you to make some sort of sacrifice. If you don't have any skills that you're okay with losing on an armor piece, however, the regular augmenting method is the way to go. You can still get the rare skills, it's just a lot harder, and, well, rarer. On top of this, a bunch of more skills have been added to the augment pool, things like Sneak Attack, Blood Right, Bloodlust. In fact, the only ones that I haven't heard of people finding in the augment system now are very specifically Mail of Hellfire, Dereliction, Intrepid Heart, Embolden, and the new skills on armor from Title Update 3 itself. Everything else has been reported to be seen, things like Status Trigger even. And so essentially, armor just got way more advanced. Our builds are becoming way stronger, though at the cost of RNG, of course, on the way to get it. But once you start getting to higher level anomaly investigations, the rewards of curio crafting materials start to get crazy. Hence why I'm sitting on over 1,000 of the big one. So curio crafting is simply getting faster than ever, and the rewards are getting better than ever. So that's everything then. The new A7 monsters added into investigations as early as level 91, with their dedicated quests coming at level 181. Tons of new decorations unlocked from all of this content, as well as an update and upgrade to the curio crafting system, as well as massively important expansion of the skills that you can get from this. Give it a week or two and you'll start seeing people around with some absolutely busted feeling builds. And when you ask them how they did it, the answer will simply be curio crafting is nuts. I hope you've enjoyed this roundup of the new rewards and system changes going on in Title Update 3 for Sunbreak. Of course, let us know if you find anything else in the comments, and I wish you the best in your hunts out there because these new monsters can be quite troubling even at the best of times. Like if you liked the video, subscribe and hit the notification bell for more, and most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, stay sweet.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.